The stars are right, and that means it's time for another episode of The Whisper in Darkness. I'm your host, the Manfromleng. Thank you very much for joining me today. On this episode, I have a spoiler for the Scarlet Keys Investigator Expansion that will be released later this year. A big thank you to FFG for providing spoilers to all of the content creators. Obviously, there are spoilers throughout if you care about that sort of thing. If you enjoy what you hear, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Before we get started, I'd like to thank the patrons of this channel for their tremendous support. The Arkham Horror LCG community is amazing, and these people have gone above and beyond to bring you content like these videos. If you'd like to support the channel's goals and see your name on this list, head over to patreon.com, sign up for a tier of your choice, and claim your rewards. That would be awesome. Special thanks to Coleman Rochitty for the amazing art that graces the channel, Nicole Fiscus for the new Whisper in Darkness logo, and Nate Lost in Time and Space for the intro as well as the overlays. Thank you very much. I couldn't do it without you. Without further ado, let's get started. Today's spoiler is Calculated Risk. It is a rogue skill with no skill icons, the Gambit and Fated trait. Max 1 committed per skill test. Commit only to a test you are performing of any type and only if it is your turn. Calculated Risk gains a wild skill icon for each action you perform this turn, including this one, after this test ends and your turn. So this skill seems like it was designed for one particular type of rogue deck, and that is a deck that can take multiple actions per turn. It's important to note that you may not commit this to skill tests during the Mythos phase or skill tests performed by other players. Now, it is the equivalent of an Unexpected Courage by your second action, although playing it then will prematurely end your turn. However, if you can pull off a mega turn with cards like Leo DeLuca or Ace in the Hole, Calculated Risk will have 4+ wild skill icons, which is pretty good. It's also important to note that it is a rogue skill for the purposes of cards like Daredevil, so if you play Daredevil and search your deck, you can come across Calculated Risk. As I mentioned at the top, this card seems as though it was designed for one particular type of rogue deck, that being a rogue deck that is taking 3+ actions per turn, using cards like Leo DeLuca and Ace in the Hole. I don't know whether I would be willing to play this card, say on action 2, in order for it to be the equivalent of an Unexpected Courage, because you are ending your turn, and that is a very significant cost in this game. If you're playing this card on action 3+, it could have 3, 4, 5, 6 wild skill icons, which is pretty good. However, if it has, say, 6 wild skill icons, that may be overkill depending on the type of test that you are taking. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about Calculated Risk. Once again, a big thanks to FFG for providing spoilers to all the content creators, and stay tuned for more great Arkham Horror content. That's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed what you hear, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you need to contact me, I can be reached at manfromleng@gmail.com. I'm also on Twitter at manfromleng. Until the stars are right, keep your shotgun close and your elder sign closer. Take care out there, and happy investigating.